Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome to the Season 5 Challenge Guide here on my channel. This is something I do every single season. I grind to level 200, unlock all the challenges, complete them all, and then give you guys tips for each and every one of them so you guys can complete them quickly. Now, it's currently Sunday, so this season's only been out for 3 days, but back on the grind for you guys for this. So let's go through all the challenges, guys, so you guys can get this 6 Season 5 Zombie Master calling card. The first challenge is Rooftop Escape. In MEGADEATH, successfully exfil at round 21 or higher 3 times. Super self-explanatory and easy. The next one is in MEGADEATH, use trains to kill 50 enemies. This is one that I see a lot of people having trouble with. What you want to do for this one is just train zombies on the train tracks, and as soon as you start seeing papers like flying in the air, that means that the train is about to come. So all you want to do is get all the zombies lined up on the train tracks and then just stand in the middle. Usually works the best. Sometimes it's glitched and will only count a few of them instead of the entire horde that you end up killing. So this one is kind of just trial and error. You just have to keep on doing it over and over. But yeah, you're basically training on trains and where the trains come. Next up is fast burn. Kill 25 specials or elites with the flamethrower support. So for this one, I would recommend just playing MEGADEATH and use the flamethrower on all the different enemies. You start getting manglers on round 25. You have the disciples pretty early on, and you can use the flamethrower to kill them really easily as well. And even panzers can be taken out fairly easy with the flamethrower. So that's what I did. I just kept it in my back pocket. Whenever I saw a special enemy, I pulled out the flamethrower and fried him up. Next one is slow burn. Get 250 napalm burst burn kills. So this one, you just need to get the alternate ammo type of napalm burst. It's really not that good, but basically you just want to shoot into an entire horde. Some of the zombies are going to catch on fire, and you'll start getting hit markers on screen without shooting anything, and just let them die. You can usually get anywhere from like 5 to 10 each time. Sometimes it's a little less, but it still works out pretty good. Next up is badass. Get 1000 eliminations with a third primary weapon using the mule kick perk. So this one is really not that bad either. Just get a really, start with a weapon that you do not want to use, and then pick another weapon from like the box or something, or from opening a chest, and then get a good weapon off the wall like the Gallo, the M16, the Stoner, things like that, and just focus on upgrading that weapon specifically, and then just get 1000 kills. That one's pretty easy to do. Next one, did it crack? An outbreak, fall a distance of 60 meters without using a parachute or jump pad and survive. So for this one, I just went on Duga, and as long as you have stamina up, you won't take any fall damage. You can just jump off the thing and it will be 60 meters and you're fine. Unfortunately, you can't take a portal that will like bring you way up in the air. It doesn't count. So I would recommend just playing Duga. You can also jump off the building in Sanatorium. I'm pretty sure that one's about 60 meters as well, so you should be good. Next up is Bloodlust. Earn 5 bloodbath medals using a primary melee weapon. Kill 20 enemies rapidly. So if you're going to be doing the cane and doing the cane, that's how I completed this. Getting a dark ether, just kill a bunch of zombies with melees quickly and you should be good. Next up is Living Thing in MEGADEATH. Kill 100 enemies with Klaus. So just call in Klaus and then just run around so he kills them all. Just keep a horde of zombies and just have him called in a few times. It's pretty easy. Next up is Lacking Discipline. Kill 50 enemies using a brain rotted disciple. So for this one, I just played normally, and then when a disciple came, I had a weak gun with brain rot on it and shot the disciple, and then he killed a good amount of them. Next up is Scope It Out. Get 1000 eliminations using a weapon with a 2 times magnified scope or greater. So for this one, I used the 2 times that you can get on the M16, and I ended up doing this challenge as well as badass, where you need 1000 eliminations with the third weapon. So I just bought the M16 off the wall and just did both of those at the exact same time. Next up is Limbo and Mauer stay in Death Strip for 5 consecutive rounds. So this is basically like the no man's land area on Mauer. This one's pretty easy to do as well. 5 rounds isn't too bad, and if you get like the Cerberus already, you can do it really easily. Next up is Weather the Storm, kill 1000 enemies stunned by the Tesla Storm field upgrade. This one is super easy, probably the easiest out of all of them. Just use Tesla Storm, and if you're next to a zombie and they start getting electrocuted or stunned, just kill them, and you have to kill 100. You can get it done in like 3 or 4 Tesla Storms easily. Next one is Height Impaired. Get 250 eliminations from a lower elevation of 5 meters or more. So for this one, guys, on Mauer across from the Wonder Fizz machine, there's a building over there that has like a table where you can craft items. What I recommend doing for this one is just train up as many zombies as you possibly can and have a really strong weapon like the M16 or something like that. Jump down, and they're all gonna funnel down to the left if you're facing the like roof or area. They're all going to fall down in a straight line, so you can just spam the M16 and get headshots as they're falling down, and you can complete this one in one game really easily. That's what I ended up doing. I was just focusing on this particular challenge. Next up is Tormented in Mauer kill 50 enemies with Tormentor explosions. So for this one, what you want to do is get zombies to about half health. So you can buy like a 74U off the wall, or just get a fairly weak weapon from the box. Make sure that all the zombies are about half health, and then you want to use Brain Rot on a Tormentor. It's going to run into the horde and explode, and if the zombies are half health, you can get a lot of kills really easily. Shout out to Invalid for telling me that tip. Next up, guys, we have Aim for the Sky. Get 1000 critical kills with shotguns, so headshots. Really easy to do. Just focus on getting headshots with the Gallo or the Howler or even the Street Sweeper if that's what you prefer to use. Next up, guys, is Too Hot to Handle. Stun 15 disciples by shooting their hand while they're draining a player's health. So what you want to do is, or what I recommend doing, is wait till the end of a round with disciples and let them do like the suck thing where they basically are sucking energy from you, and then just shoot them directly in their hand, and it will say like the drain stopped, and you know you did it correctly, and you just have to do that 15 times. This one's pretty easy to do. Next one is Suck It Up. Earn 10 Event Horizon medals, kill 3 or more enemies with the LT-53 Casimir portal, which is basically the Gersh devices in Cold War. For this one, guys, I would recommend just not getting any armor or upgrading your weapon. So you can get 1500 salvage for these. I'm glad they lowered it by 500 salvage for this new season. Now, if you have Mule Kick, you have a 25% chance of getting it back right after you use it. So I'd highly recommend having Mule Kick before you throw it, just for a good chance. I ended up getting a couple back because of that, so that really helped out. Next up is Jackalope and Outbreak. Earn 25 Jackrabbit medals during objectives, so you have to kill 20 enemies consecutively without getting hit. So for this one, guys, all I did was play the first 3 rounds of Outbreak and hope that I got good challenges. The defenses are really easy. That's probably the easiest. Also, Escort's pretty good. If you're getting like in trouble, just run away. And also, even if you get the HVT, you can kill all the zombies that spawn and just run away from the HVT, and then eventually more will spawn. That seemed to work pretty good for me as well. So I think all 3 of those are fairly easy, but you do have to get 25, so it does take a while, but I would recommend just restarting to make it a lot easier. Next up is Heavy Metal. Earn 10 scrap medals, which is killing 10 Krasny Soldats or the Panzers. Pretty easy to do. And last but not least is Megadeath. Get 1000 eliminations with the Cerberus Wonder Weapon. So anyways, guys, that is all the challenges. If you have any questions, you can always tweet me at GregFPS, and I'll try my best to respond to you guys quickly and efficiently as fast as I can. But other than that, I think the challenges are fairly easy, probably the easiest out of all the other seasons that we've had so far. And yes, we only have to play Outbreak for a little bit, which is amazing. I would much rather prefer playing Mauer over Outbreak. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.